Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Football Wave. Thank you for joining me today. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notification button so that when we drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you for the likes, for the view, for the comments. I really appreciate you. Yes, we'll be talking about, the English Premier League. As we all know, they've gone into the week 27. We're approaching week 28. And right now, we know what the table is all about, who is leading and who is coming top, and who is fighting to stay back in the English Premier League. We know that Sheffield is there. We also know that a lot of teams are struggling right now, but some teams are picking up points. All right. And we know that a team like Manchester United lost 3-1 to the City boys, the Manchester City team, over the weekend. And we understand that, Manchester United has been going through a lot of period, a lot of moments. We saw the brilliant goal for Marcus Rashford, and Manchester United could not, hold the lead. But instead, Phil Foden was, dominating the show. He took over the play and was the man of the match for me. And it's so amazing to see Phil Foden moving in this trajectory. Him and Bukayo Saka this season have had great moments, had scored some important goals, and have been a very key player to the team. Yes, we saw Manchester United, being defeated by Manchester City at the Etihad, and again we saw Liverpool narrowly won their game 1-0. Last minute goal from Nunes. Yes, the celebration police people. Jimmy Carragher and the others made statement the other time that Arsenal celebrate too much when they win. That Odegaard took the camera and was taking pictures of the Arsenal cameraman, and that also raised some issues online. But we saw Liverpool after defeating, winning the game by 1-0 in the last kick of the game. All right, we saw how they celebrated. It was a big win for them. Nobody will win and don't celebrate. It's supposed to be like that. So Liverpool is still top of the league with 62 points. All right, and we know that with 63 points, and Arsenal is third with 61, and Manchester City is 62. Yeah, so I know the difference between Arsenal and Liverpool at top is 2 points, and with Manchester City is just 1 point. That's to tell you how the league is. That the league is very tight this season. It's been a very, very tough season, a tough league so far. But the joy of it is that the Arsenal team will not stop scoring. They've picked up. Because that has been the question from the beginning of the season. When are these boys going to pick up? When are these boys going to start scoring like the last season when we saw both Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Bukayo Saka, they all shared the goals around, and Martin Odegaard also, and we were expecting that this season, and that made everybody to shout and say Arsenal needed a number 9. But it just that Arsenal was playing. We could see the ball, we could see the play, we could see the style and all, but the goal was not just coming. But now the goals are coming. With Arsenal scoring more than 25 goals in the last 5 matches. In the last 5 matches, this is something that is very, very huge. And Arsenal even surpassed the Manchester City record of the highest goal scored in a period of 7 games. And that's to tell you that this team is not stopping. Right now, Arsenal is topping. Can you imagine that? Can you ever anticipate that Arsenal will be topping the chart in terms of goal scores against Manchester City with over 10 goals? So this is something that, if when it comes to a clear margin, we know previous seasons when Manchester United and Manchester City, went to the end of the season, the last kick of the season to win the league. Both of them ended at the same point, but Manchester City had more goals than Manchester United, and they ended up taking the league. Would that be the situation this season, where goals will be the difference between the top 3 teams? We'll never know. So that is why I love the way Arsenal guys are ruthless. All right, they don't leave any stone unturned. They don't think, because they just believe that when we get the opportunity, we have to go for it. And you could see the anger, you could see the hunger and the guys. Mikel Arteta still standing on the touchline when Arsenal is leading by 4-0, 5-0. That is to tell you that they need more. They are demanding more from these guys. And also, you could see that Arsenal right now have some players that are coming back. So that gives them the luxury to do some rotation in the midfield. We saw the likes of, Declan Rice coming out in the last game just to give opportunity for Partey to come in after like 4 months that Partey has been out, which is, we know he had a very shaky beginning because it has been a long time. But with these players coming back, it has to tell you that the Arsenal team is getting more solid. We saw Fabio Vieira coming in for Bukayo Saka. That's tell you that this Arsenal has a little bit of depth, unlike last season when when a player goes out, it becomes a very big problem. When William Saliba went out, that was one of the reasons why Arsenal lost the league. So, but the question is, do Arsenal have the ability to be able to stand in when a player goes out right now? The answer is yes. Because if you look at every positions right now, Arsenal have almost everybody to play there. I will consider the progressive, development from Kivio, who has had over three assists in the last 5 games, and we could see that Kivio is developing, is scoring. He's creating assists. Even in the last game against Sheffield, he had an assist. That's tell you how when you give players more playing time, they develop and they become part of the team. And Mikel Arteta team right now, they are ruthless. They are ruthless. So the next game is Brentford. Like Arteta will always say, we are playing a 12 final. So now it's because this season you play 38 matches, and now Arsenal has played 27. So we have about 11 games, if I'm not mistaken, about 11 games more to play. So that is an 11 final for Mikel Arteta and the boys. So do you think the Arsenal, because there's always a question, because I like the boys for saying they are not telling you they are going to win the league, but they are continue in this trajectory, put in the work, and hopefully something will come up. Arsenal will be playing Brentford in their next EPL game, after which they will be hosting Manchester City. That will be a very big point. But before Arsenal play Manchester City will be playing Liverpool, and that also will be a very good test of the water, because before these two teams play, Arsenal will play Brentford, and if Arsenal win, Arsenal will top the league in a long time since Christmas. Arsenal will be on top of the English Premier League. So will Arsenal sustain that lead? Will Arsenal sustain this momentum? Will Arsenal continue this goal scoring? Because we could see that Arsenal can score from every point. We can see Kai Havertz is picking up points, is picking up goals, picking up assists, is doing fine for the team, and the team is clicking. So let me know at the comment section, what do you think? Is Arsenal team ready to battle it out with Liverpool and Manchester City? Because some said Manchester City has the firepower, they have the experience. Liverpool have something at stake because they want to win the cup for Jurgen Klopp, being his last season. But Arsenal, will they want to get back from the last season failure to be the champion of the EPL for 2024, over 20 years ago that they won the English Premier League? Let me know your comments at the comment section. Thank you. Stay good. Stay blessed. Bye.